coming at you live from California and Washington. God damn it! If that makes a difference. And this is the Fantasy Red Zone. Today we have our rankings and we got news and brews, man. I'm drinking out of glass today. Usually I'm crushing aluminum, but today is glass. Is that funny?
Yeah. Drink that, guys. Usually I'm crushing aluminum,
Ah!
throwing it against the wall.
If I do that today, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Banjo's going crazy already. Who cares, man? He can wait a little bit. Hey, man. Anyways, before we get into the show, Jason, I do want to say I watched 2 movies. I watched Trap in Night Shyamalan. I give it a 7.5.
No
I watched
way.
Civil War with like Kirsten Dunst. I give that a 2. I give that a 2. Give it a 2. Fuck that movie, man.
I give Civil War 8 out of 10.
Did you really like it?
Oh my god, dude. I loved it.
I thought that movie sucked.
And
It's
then
like, I don't care about pictures, dog. I don't care about pictures. I'm not a picture person. Maybe if I cared about pictures. Anyways, hey, this is the Fantasy Red Zone again. We need your help. We need subscribers. We need likes. Jason, please tell the public how they can help the show. I just kind of gave away half of it.
yeah, if you made it this far and enjoyed 2 friends talk about fantasy football, then please hit the subscribe, press the like. We like the likes. Leave us some comments. Oh, hey, open up the chat because we're here to answer your dilemma. Oh my god. Will I ever be over allergies? That is the main question here. I feel like I'm with it.
You should go listen to the new Xavier Leggett interview. They're like, hey, do you like something? He's like, I'm allergic. Hey, dude, his accent is so funny. I'm allergic. The way he says allergic. I got my allergies.
Actually, I think I heard that he said like asparagus funny.
Dude, he said asparagus funny. He's like, I don't eat veggies. I don't eat peppers. I don't eat onions. I've been eating asparagus. It's like,
Oh, God.
That guy's accent is awesome. Anyways, sucks, man, living in California with that stupid California accent. All right, man. Jaw. They're like, Tyler, why do you say dude so much? It's like, motherfucker, you guess where I grew up. All right. Hey, Jason, let's get into the news and the brews.
Really,
I got some news. I got some brews. Tyrone Tracy cleared concussion protocol. I just went from 6 to midnight, Jason. He will play versus Washington. So Tyrone Tracy, I watched all of his plays. I went back, put in Tyrone Tracy week 8. Watched all his plays. Dude, that fool looks so good. Watch the Baldinger's something Baldinger, Jason. He was an old offensive lineman. Baldy's breakdowns. Dude, I'm telling you, Tyrone Tracy is legit. If he was on a better team, we'd be like, holy shit, man, this guy's like a league winner. But yeah, as a running back 2, going forward, pretty damn good. And he should play versus Washington. I ranked him as such.
As they say with the new generation, Tyler, he is him.
That's the old generation. That's out now, man. All right.
What?
Jason, this one's for you. Bucky Irving did not participate with his toe injury. I heard a lot of shit about his toe injury this week, man. Apparently he had it since college, and I'm like, well, does it flare up, and is it bad, or has he been dealing with it? Is it like always the same amount of pain? Like, what is the deal? I think it's worse than normal. All right, so he is not. I wrote toe for. He is not even practicing right now. And then Sterling Shepard did not participate either. So Jalen McMillan should be a decent play. He does have to go against 2 amazing cornerbacks, so his upside is severely capped. But PPR, probably a decent flex for you this week.
That's what they said last week.
Hey.
And now he's going against the Chiefs?
Well, Sterling Shepard was like targeted way more than him until he suffered an injury, and then it was all McMillan. But yeah, dude, the Chiefs cornerbacks are pretty crazy.
We already got a question, Tyler. Is Hawkinson a good start this week?
Well, he said they said there's going to be no snap count with the way tight ends are. I have him ranked as a tight end 1, so yes, he is a good start this week. Unless you've got some other awesome option. We'll go over that a little bit later. Jason.
Yeah, I guess he was okay to play last week, but they just wanted to be more safe. So yeah, apparently there's no snap count in.
Could have used him last week.
Well, they need a second option behind Justin Jefferson because Jordan Addison hasn't really been doing anything. So this could be good.
Yeah. Jordan Addison's first game back did well, caught a touchdown, then hasn't been seen from again. If you see him call the Metropolitan police in Minnesota. Jason, Puka, who hurt his knee yesterday, banged it up. He had to leave practice. He is questionable for this week. We have there's crazy stats about when Kyren and Puka and Cooper and Stafford are all healthy, man. They are an offensive juggernaut, man. They're like a top 5 offense. So Puka hurting his knee fucking sucks. All right. So I have Puka ranked over Cooper Kupp. If something happens, Cooper Kupp will be vaulted super high. I did not know where to rank really either of them, but I know both of them are going to. I just was like, if I have Cooper Kupp, I would start him over this. If I had Puka, I would start him over this. They're pretty goddamn high, man. They're like top 12.
Yeah,
So
I have
Puka
them pretty high.
It's a big deal.
I have them pretty high, and the only reason why is because this is the same knee that has been bothering Puka Nacua that made him actually sit out. So that's kind of scary. Even though Sean McVay did say he gonna play, today, but still, dude, that's kind of nuts. That's kind of scary. So I kind of just a little bit lower behind Cooper Kupp in the rankings.
All right, man. Hey, Brian Thomas Jr. Everybody, man, I told you to go draft Christian Kirk. Well, I'm an asshole. I apologize. All right, that's one of my misses this year. Brian Thomas came in faster than I thought. All right, I've heard that before. But Jason, he has a chest injury, man. He is a game time decision if he plays. I would think he's a decent flex because there's nobody else to fucking throw to on that team. But again, dude, it sucks having him as a game time injury, game time decision. Brian Thomas Jr., keep an eye on him.
Yeah. What do you think about Parker Washington?
I have him ranked, Jason, as like a flex. So Parker Washington without Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk didn't even do well. Christian Kirk wasn't even worth the flex, but with an injured Brian Thomas, yes, he probably is worth the flex.
Hey, we got Caesar. He needs a home run upside. Start Worthy, Coker, or Leggett.
All right, you want home run? Are you gonna go with Patrick Mahomes versus Tampa Bay? Or are you gonna go with fucking Bryce Young? All right. So I get it. I am afraid of DeAndre Hopkins, but I was just going over the most targeted wide receivers over the last 2 weeks. Dude, Xavier Worthy's like top 20. He's got 8 and 8 over the last 2 weeks. I would go Xavier Worthy especially for that home run upside, Jason, versus Tampa Bay, man. Tampa Bay, just like they did last season, are giving up a ton of points in the secondary. So that's what I would do.
Good.
All right, man. This fucking sucks, Jason. DK out by next week. You're going to go out without DK Metcalf for maybe a month, pretty much.
Yeah, and Geno Smith already has trouble throwing touchdowns as it is. Now his big weapons are going to be gone.
Who would you rather have, Jason? Would you rather have DK Metcalf or Deebo Samuel?
DK when he's healthy, yeah.
I'm trying to trade for Deebo Samuel right now. I have a trade. One of our league mates, Jason, was like, I'll trade you Deebo Samuel for Hunt. And so what did I do? I sent it in. It's fucking sitting there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Yeah, but DK Metcalf out by next week. So I do not have this in our rankings. I actually had DK Metcalf ranked. I thought he was going to play. So, yeah, JSN gets vaulted up like 10 spots. And Lockett is injured as well. I need to check on Lockett's health. So you need to check this shit out. But Lockett, again, is underrated. I would start him, and I would start JSN as well. Jason.
We got someone here. We got Alan Wu.
What's up?
It's been a while. What's up, Alan? Would you start Tillman or McConkey? Half-point PPR.
Let me check. You know what? Because that's like a 50-50 for me. I have Tillman over Lad McConkey. Jason has McConkey over Tillman. Tillman, dude, what was it that made me? They're going against. Oh my God, who was? Njoku, man. But Njoku's actually going to play. So when I ranked Tillman, I was thinking Njoku might not play. Njoku is banged up. He did practice. He returned to practice today. He is set to play. He did not practice pretty much 3 days this week, Jason. So I was like, by process of elimination, I would go with Tillman, but with Njoku and against the Chargers, I probably would go Lad McConkey in a full PPR over Tillman. I know it sucks. I still like Tillman, but I think I would rather go with the number one option, Lad McConkey.
Yeah, I don't really like Tillman's matchup. I don't even know if I have him ranked in the top 30
You
for
don't.
this week. Yeah. I mean, Lamb McConkey, though, he's been more touchdown dependent, if anything, though. So I don't know. I'm hoping with last week how Lad McConkey did that he would be an okay start this week over Tillman. I just don't like the matchup with Tillman. Like we like Winston, but Winston's going up against a pretty good defense. So
Well,
it's kind
that's
of
the thing,
scary.
though, Jason, is like if Winston was not the quarterback, I would not believe in Tillman at all. But since Winston's quarterback, I'm like, he doesn't even care about the Chargers, man. He doesn't even care. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
good defense, tight coverage. I don't give a fuck. You know, he just throws it. So
Yeah, but this feels like more of a like 5 interception game.
hey, 5 interceptions, 400 yards, dog. I'm just saying, like, there's a chance out there with Winston. So that's
So
why
you'll go with Tillman then?
no, I would go with McConkey.
Oh, then what are we talking about? Yeah.
I was just saying when I ranked this, Njoku wasn't even practicing all week. So that's what I was saying.
All right, Tyler. Best defensive start: Bears, Patriots, Falcons, Chargers.
Bears are going against somebody good.
They're going against Arizona.
I would go with the Bears. And who was it? It was the Bears.
Bears, Patriots, Falcons, Chargers. I think it'd be between the Bears and the Chargers.
It'd be between the Bears and the Chargers. And the Chargers are going against Cleveland. I would still go Bears, probably.
Bears are safer. I'm starting the Bears this week.
Yeah. I'm starting the Eagles because I love the Eagles. Starting them over my Vikings, man. I'm fucking tired of these Vikings. Joe Flacco, god damn it. All right, man. Next up, hey, Canales does not expect Brooks to play. I actually rank Brooks. I am a Brooks owner. I'm jumping the gun a little bit, man. I'm jumping the gun. So Chuba should be a little bit higher on my rankings. But still, man, Brooks says come and trade away Chuba while you can.
Yeah, it was just a last minute. They say he's not going to play this week. So next week, Chuba Hubbard should have a good game this week.
Yeah, there you go. Brian Robinson, Jason, questionable with the hamstring injury. I rank Brian Robinson pretty high against the Giants. Dexter Lawrence scares the shit out of me. He's amazing. But again, Brian Robinson, man, that fool he's like a great running back number 2. All right. He gets points no matter who he's going against. So yeah, I like Brian Robinson, but he's questionable with the hamstring. So watch that. And then, hey, man, Pollard did not practice all week. Jason Spears and Tyjae Spears is out. Something Chestnut, Jalen Chestnut. He's not the dude that deep throats hot dogs. Chestnut, go pick him up, and you could start him against New England, man. If Pollard is out, if I was hurting for a running back, Jason, Chestnut would be on my bench right now.
Well, who's starting as quarterback? Will Levis or Mason Rudolph?
I think it's Mason Rudolph. I'm pretty sure after that last game with Calvin Ridley.
Well, dude, Calvin Ridley, I think is questionable too. Dude, maybe the Patriots might be a good like defensive play this week against Tennessee.
That's why they're like, hey, Tennessee gives up the most points to fantasy defenses. I understand why he said that.
In a full PPR and the flex, start Tillman, B-Rob, or Shakur.
Tillman, B-Rob, or Shakur, and I would start B-Rob if he plays. And then probably I've got Tillman ranked over Shakur.
The one thing I found out today about Shakur is that inside the 20 or 10 yard line, he absolutely has 0 receptions.
Oh, I've heard that before. Keon Coleman's the touchdown play.
So yeah, he
has all full PPR, get you 10 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So I mean, he did pretty well last week. I think he got like 19 points, but it's all about the catches with him. He's likely not going to score you any touchdowns.
All right, man. Let's see. Higgins doubtful. What was that? Oh, did I say Higgins doubtful with a quad injury?
Who?
Higgins. T. Higgins.
Oh, yeah.
And Zach Moss doubtful as well. So Chase Brown needs to be going up my rankings and T. Higgins. That means Gesicki is going to be a sneaky play. If you have Gesicki, play him this week. Again, this is not reflected in my rankings. I'm pretty sure it's reflected in Jason's when I did his rankings right before the show.
T. Higgins is out. My jet ski goes in.
Jesus. And then let's see. Njoku returned to practice full. Yeah. Hunt logs full practice, Jason. So Kareem Hunt, thank God. He was questionable and limited practice or whatever for a while. Seems to be doing better. And then last thing, Jason, Kelly Stafford, man. Do you know who that is?
The wife of Matthew Stafford?
Holy shit, man. She's so fucking annoying. There was a whole article. It's like, dude, Kelly Stafford's crazy. She had an interview, Jason, talking about how she was jealous of Taylor Swift taking her place. And I'm like, taking your place is what? You know?
Like Queen of Pop? Like
Queen
what?
of the fucking, so she was all invading my space. You know, I was the queen of this. And now she came in. I was jealous. She actually said jelly. I'm like,
Oh
dude,
my god.
I'm like, this fucking dude.
Hi.
Hey, man.
It's me.
Marry a cool chick. You know, don't go.
I'm
for
the problem. It's me.
Dude, don't go for hotness. All right, that's one life tip I'll give you. Don't go for hotness. Go for personality, man, because you get shit like Kelly fucking Stafford.
She's even
Brittany fucking Mahomes, dog.
She's very picky too for what type of mattress she sleeps on.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I was so tired of this shit last year. Not owning Kelsey's got me out of it. NFL going away from Taylor Swift has been amazing. Thank you. I haven't even noticed until right now because of fucking Kelly Stafford. All right, man.
Hey, we got this new subscriber, Jason. Sounds like a great guy. I like him. He says, I'm going to put this on. This was actually pretty funny.
What?
I'm going to let out the NFL's biggest secret. Deonta Johnson and Ezekiel Elliott are brothers. Just look at their pictures.
There's some other people that look like brothers. All right, man. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to share a screen with you guys.
I like it.
Thank you, Jason, for subscribing, man. I didn't even know we got subscribers from this live shit.
Appreciate you. We do.
Do we, Jason?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, man.
All right. Kelsey and Worthy over Myers, Bowers, Waddle. Need 2 PPR.
Kelsey and Worthy over I like Myers over Worthy. And then what was the other one?
Kelsey, Worthy, Myers, Bowers, Waddle. Need 2 PPR.
Bowers and and Jacoby is who I'd have.
Okay. Oh, Olaf. He's saying Pats too.
Olaf,
Pat.
man, we need to meet and greet sometime. Oh, I need to zoom into this shit, don't I? Sorry, everybody. Zoom. Let's Mazda this shit, dude.
Irving.
Mazda.
I think Irvin. I think he's an Eagles fan. Damn it, Irvin.
Hey, man, I don't care what fan you are. I don't give a shit. I'm a Lakers and a Dodgers fan, dude. I can't be hating, even though I did grow up right next to that. So, hey, that's what I had to do, man. When you get free cable, you're a fan of where you're around.
So, hey, we got Frank in the chat. He said he picked up Chestnut. Would you start him or Javonte if Pollard is out?
If Pollard is out, because let's see. Let me make sure.
Frank, hey.
Let's see if Pollard's out. Let's see. Where the hell is who and who, Jason? Sorry, I've been drinking.
I'm trying to see. Oh, Chestnut or Javonte?
So Javonte's at Baltimore.
Oh,
they are a pass funnel defense, dude. I would go with Chestnut if only if Pollard is out. He had 7 carries, I'm pretty sure, last week with Pollard in, man. So that's who I.
How do you know it's not the hot dog eating guy?
Joey Chestnut is a tall, skinny white dude. This guy is not either of those things.
Okay, well said. All right, we got Matt. Matt is in the chat.
Matt in the chat.
So,
Matt.
Waddle, Harrison Jr., or Flowers. Would you start any of them over Monty for a flex position? Waddle, no. My offensive line, defensive line matchup report is saying avoid Waddle for this week. So
it was Waddle. It was Flowers, who I'd rather have Monty, probably.
You got Harrison Jr. against the Bears. You got Flowers against the Broncos.
Yeah, Monty in the flex. That's what I do.
Yeah, that offensive line for the Lions, dude, they're just bullies, bro.
Like, I love Flowers. Like I said, dude, he's got 100+ yards in every single game that he hasn't been injured on over the last month.
But I'm sure Surtain is going to be covering him.
That's the thing, man. All right. So that's the problem. All right. And then I have Lamar ranked as such too, kind of. I got Lamar ranked 9. And I really think he's going to be outside the top 12, but it's kind of hard to rank fucking Lamar, behind people that whatever. We'll talk about that in a little bit. All right, man. Oh, no, we're talking about that right now. We'll talk about that right now, Jason. Hey, Lamar, Jason, you do have. Let's see. You have him number 4. I have him number 9. I wanted to rank him out the top 12. I wanted to rank him outside of Goff because I believe his worst finish was against, I don't know if it was Chicago or some shit like that. Some pretty good pass defense. He was number 12. He's been scoring all of his points via the pass, Jason, and now he has to go against Denver. I'm telling you, man, he's going to be outside the top 12 this week. If you want to make a bet on, hey, did you see that comment, Jason? My kids will be eating this week, Jason, because we listened to you.
Yeah. And it's, dude, you're like, hopefully this week they can have dessert.
Ray said that, and I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I was sitting in the airport waiting.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Hey, man, I want you to talk about Bo Nix being ranked number 7 against Baltimore. Is it because they've been giving up a ton of pass points?
Because, dude, the main question is, why do you have Bo Nix at 15?
I don't give a fuck.
Alan, we are going to go over the tight end rankings. You're just going to have to wait a little bit. We'll get to it, though. I promise. Bo Nix, 3 20-point games out of the last 4. You could throw on the Ravens. We just saw what Jameis Winston did. Like, the Ravens secondary, I don't even know what they're doing out there. It's not the same secondary from the past. This is a good matchup. And Bo Nix is also – he's got 4 rushing touchdowns on the season so far. I think I saw some stat that he's averaging around 40 to 60 rushing yards a game.
Dude, go watch it. Go look at his rushing attempts compared to everybody else. I was listening to Colin Cowherd today, and he had Chase Daniels on there. And the number one surprising thing, dude, he is having designed run plays that have never been in Sean Payton's playbook. Never. He is designing run options, man, for this guy right now. So, yeah, like if you told me 4 weeks ago, I was like, oh, pick up Bo Nix. I was like, fuck you, dude. I was like, Caleb Williams, man. Now I'm like, holy shit. Like, I should have picked up Bo Nix. He's a running whatever quarterback. Go pick up Drake May if you don't have Bo Nix. Drake May runs the ball as well. So it's just one has Sean Payton and one doesn't, and a good defense. So we'll see how that works. I'd rather have the guy with no good defense, actually.
Tyler, would you start Dak Prescott or Matthew Stafford? He also has CeeDee Lamb to go with Dak, and he also has Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua for Stafford.
So I have literally, look at this. I've got Dak at 10. I have Stafford at 11. So, Jason, you have Stafford even later than that. So I would go with what you and I both think. You and I both like Dak over. Because Atlanta, man, they just invite people. They just invite like big quarterback days. It's like Tampa Bay and Atlanta. That's like when they meet, it's amazing.
Atlanta can't get any pressure on the quarterback at
That's
all.
the thing, dude. They're going to set a record for that. Good job,
For the
Jason.
lowest pressure rate. Yep.
I was saying that I was saying that last week, and it seems like it's continuing.
And Dak Prescott's like leading the league in pass attempts per game. So him and CeeDee Lamb could have a pretty good game.
Woo! Shit, Jason. I was like, my wife is gone, man, for a whole week. And I was like, when the wife is away, I drink more beer per day. No, but I was going to get fucking hammered today, Jason, but I decided not to.
Tyler, would you trade T. Higgins and Shakir for Debo?
T. Higgins for Debo. So right now, Jason, I'm trying to trade for Debo myself. I'm giving up Kareem Hunt, and it's because it's a Kareem Hunt owner, and he values him as such. And my problem with Debo, I will tell you right now, I would do that. Because Debo is like, If you look what happened last year, it's like after the bye, he went nuclear. They just had their bye. He's the number one wide receiver now. There's no question between him and Ayuk. I love Juwan Jennings, but he did not have Ayuk, Jason, all year. Ayuk's been getting like 2 catches a fucking game, and Debo still has not been doing well. So that is my issue. But when I go back historically, it's like, man, I think Debo's a bust every year, and he just keeps on coming out and like being a league winner. So this year is set up more for him than any other year to be a league winner, Jason. So I probably would trade for him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens because, like I said, he's not a 15 reception, 20 target guy. T. Higgins is.
Yeah,
but
that's my problem, Jason. But
Debo could get you a 40-yard rushing touchdown too. So T. Higgins cannot. So upside, Debo has one of the highest upsides when it comes to wide receivers.
Yeah, like I said, dude, I got a trade sitting for him right now, and it's like I thought about it long and hard, man. Went back to last year, and he didn't do shit until the bye. Whatever.
I think this guy Frank, I think he watches your Sunday show because he says start one PB&J or PB&J with sea salt.
Dude, hey, he did. I think he was the dude that told me to sprinkle some sea salt on there. I did not do sea salt. I did my Diamond Crystal kosher salt. If you know about that.
I like that.
Oh, dude, it's like the best salt ever because you can't oversalt. Morton sucks. So yeah, I actually did that. It reminds me of I get some peanut butter chocolate. I get like peanut butter chocolate candies with salt on them. I'm like, oh fuck. But my problem is though, Frank, is I'm 38 years old, and I've got mild heart plaquing. I'm trying to stay away from salt.
Oh, that's going straight to the heart. Ugh.
I salted the fuck out of the steak I had yesterday, Jason.
That's going straight to the heart.
My wife left. I got myself a steak, an ahi tuna steak, and a tri-tip.
Would you start Harrison Jr. or Flowers?
I have Flowers ranked ahead. Harrison Jr. has Surtain, or no. Jalen Johnson. Flowers has Surtain. Let me see. Flowers has the. Oh, I'm in quarterbacks. View. 200. Let's go. What was I doing? Harrison Jr. Oh, dude, coin flip. It's a coin flip, Jason. So they're both super talented wide receivers. Now Flowers literally has been the most targeted fucking wide receiver, man. 100-yard game. So I would probably go with Flowers. I thought somebody's in my driveway. I was about to lose my shit. But yeah, Harrison Jr. has a chance to catch a touchdown. We both have him ranked about like 20th in the 20th ease, or as wide receiver 2s.
I have Harrison Jr. as wide receiver 3.
You have him as a 30. Yes, you do. I have him as an 18. So we both have him as a borderline wide receiver 2. Jason, let's go to running backs.
What's the word on Brian Thomas Jr.?
Any word on him?
Yeah.
He's a game time decision, so only Doug Peterson and God knows.
Oh, we got Corion in the chat.
Corion.
Also, and he's doing a good question here. Who left Wilson on the bench?
Me? I thought he was like me. Oh fuck! I started Devontae Adams. I messaged. I'm going to get small turd this week in our listener league. He's like messaging me. He's like, hey man, one of us has got to win. We're both 4-4. And I was like, I don't know why I keep on starting Devontae Adams out here. And then holy shit, Devontae Adams, man, coming through hot. Everybody's talking about that Wilson. Corion, man. You're probably, I don't know. I'd say you're about our age, man, but you look a little bit young. You probably seem younger. You probably are because you're smart and you're quick. We're old and slow. But hey, man, I would say that that catch had nothing to do. That was not even top 10 catch in my lifetime, dude.
Really? Holy crap! I'm on the other side of that. I was like, that is one of the best catches of the year.
Yeah, because you own him, dude. Because you own him.
I was all, oh.
Yeah, I bet you did because you're like fucking got all those points, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. No, that was not amazing.
I was all,
not a better
babe, watch
catch.
this. Watch this,
Dude,
babe. Watch
Justin
this.
Jefferson, they didn't even talk about the Justin Jefferson catch. What about that Justin Jefferson catch from like last year or the year before? I can't remember. That shit was crazy.
You didn't even like that catch. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, history has time. I had a year and a half for me to think about it. I dream about it every night, Jason.
That's why you can't sleep.
That's why I wake up and I'm not gonna even talk about it. All right. I was gonna say funny jokes, but my funny jokes are pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, Devon Achan, Jason. You and I have Achan. I was like, dude, what am I doing here? So Miami versus Buffalo. Tua sucks versus Buffalo. Tua does not do well versus Buffalo. He's got like 10 interceptions and like 6 touchdowns in like 7 games, man. Some shit like that. But you and I both have Achan way up, dude. Achan is averaging like 25 points a game in like the 3 games with Tua this year, Jason.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
And his targets, and he averages like 10 yards a fucking carry. I'm like, no wonder everybody's worried about Waddle and Hill.
Achan's going to get about 7 receptions this game.
Which brings me up to Kamara, Jason. Kamara. I was looking around. I had made the mistake to look at ESPN projections or whatever the fuck. Kamara, man, is like top 3 for everybody, top 2 for everybody. I get it. If you're in full PPR, dude, Kamara's getting like 10 targets a game. I don't know what to do with that. But they are changing the quarterback. But again, no Rashid Shaheed. It's going to be a lot of Kamara and a tight end. Roll the dice on your tight end, Jason.
Yeah. Hey, who would you rather have, Zach Ertz or TJ Hawkinson this week?
Hawkinson. But I do like Ertz versus the Giants. Giants defense is better than you think. It's just I like anybody versus shit. Oh yeah, Indianapolis, man. Indianapolis' defense is garbage. And with Flacco being there, it actually made me like Hawkinson a lot more because Flacco's going to score points, man. It's not going to be a blowout. So if it was Anthony Richardson, I'd say don't start Hawkinson because it's going to be a blowout. So yeah. All right, man. Swift. Jason, you should check out Swift. His stats. I've been hating on Swift for how long? DeAndre Swift is actually doing amazing.
Yeah, well, this was the phase of the time of the year where he was supposed to do well, right? He has like amazing, like 6 to 8 games.
I think he's got 2 more weeks, Jason. So he's got Arizona and then somebody else next week. And I said, you better trade his ass, man. But like, even against Washington, when they could not move the ball, he did amazing. So like that kind of, I was like, fuck, man. Last week kind of tripped me out because I was like, oh yeah, man, like they're moving the ball, no problem, whatever. Last week it was all DeAndre Swift, so that was, I don't know. It's got some doubts in my mind. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah, that was a low-scoring game, but he still put up like over 15 points, I think.
Jason, do you wish you still had that guy with the backwards hat and the bald ass head? What's his name?
Matt Hasselbeck?
Ha! No, that Dan Quinn, Jason.
Oh, yes. Absolutely, yes.
When does Micah Parsons come back anyways?
Well, I thought he was supposed to come back this week, but looks like it's going to be next week. And then Trayvon Diggs is apparently out for this week. So that's why I have Drake London a little bit higher. He has apparently a torn calf muscle. Something got torn.
Tear my calf into pieces. All right, man. Let's see. Josh Jacobs has Detroit. He finally broke out with Malik Willis. I think he actually might be better, Jason. So with Malik Willis, I'm like, oh, maybe. I did rank Love high, but Love has been kind of a limited participant in practice. I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if he's practiced, Jason, but Tracy, I ranked him like he was a starting running back, and I still had him behind Pollard, behind Hunt, behind Connor, behind B-Rob, behind Jacobs. So even though I own Tracy and I love him, I still have him ranked. Oh, no, I didn't have him ranked. That was you, bitch. So I have him ranked right after Connor. All right. Yeah. And right before B-Rob. So Tracy, to me, man, you better start him if you have him.
Yeah, absolutely. The reason why I have him later is because I didn't even think he was going to play. He has a concussion. You normally miss a game with a concussion, but
Isn't that funny, Jason? Malik Neighbors misses 2 weeks with a concussion. And then we got a running back in here that's fighting for his job. And he's right back in there.
well, I'm pretty sure after last week, he's got the job.
Oh shit, dude. And it's like, I'm telling you, man. Like, he's a big play running back, but yeah, that Baldy's breakdown really impressed me with Tracy. That's why I am willing to trade away Hunt right now, because I was like, I need like the month left to Hunt that I have, but I think I can get away with the people that I have, Jason. I think I have the deepest running back depth chart out of all of our teams in our 12-man league.
Yeah. We got another Matt in the chat. Matt in the chat. Would you trade Reed and Dobbins for Pickens and Tyrone Tracy?
Woo! Yeah, I would do that because I would rather have Pickens than Reed. Dude, Reed's falling off the cliff and Pickens is doing well. And then Tracy is nothing but upside. Dude, Tracy is a running back 2. And then what was it? Who was the other running back, Jason?
Dobbins.
Dobbins is a running back 2 as well. I really wanted to like Dobbins. I have been ranking him higher than most. And I have him as a flex option this week as a running back 25. Jason, you have him as a flex option as well, man. Dobbins in that offense has just been not doing well since the 3rd week of the NFL. He had an amazing 2 weeks, and he has looked good, but that offense is stagnant, man. There's nobody there that scares you. Their defense is holding them down. I would rather go for the upside with Tracy and the other dude.
Pickens.
Oh, yeah, man. That's like those 2 are league winning. The other 2 are just getting you by. So I would go with the league winning.
Yeah, man. If you have Reed, he could actually have a bounce back week this week if Jordan Love plays because of offensive line, defensive line matchup report of week 9, Tyler. But so he might be able to get some more trade value if you don't do it before Sunday.
So, Jason, if like I was desperate for a win, which I am, but I'm going against our worst team this week, not Jamie, but in our other league, and I would literally go to our quarterback wide receiver matchup. I'd watch that. I'd do the research for myself. I'd Google I'd search Control F the players that I want, and then I would watch your Saturday show on defensive offensive linemen. I would just make my decision and probably be right.
Yeah, last week they were 4 for 5.
Fucking A, dude.
The only person that didn't do what they were supposed to do technically according to PFF was Tyrone Tracy.
Jason, I was surprised that you had Tyrone Tracy's crazy, dude. He was running through all the tackles. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
But Rachaad White, Jason, ranked 31, ranked 24 for me. I thought you'd be having him ranked higher, but you are a Bucky believer. So is that why you had him higher?
Yeah, I think people have him ranked a little bit higher right now because he has, I think the last 2 weeks he has a receiving touchdown from a distance, from beyond like 20 yards, right?
Okay.
So, and that's just like one of those things where, like, yeah, he could do well. He's going up against the Cowboys defense that just sucks. Oh no, sorry, he's going against the Chiefs. He's going against the Chiefs this week. So there is going to be a lot of passing, but hey, Bucky had like 7 receptions last week, and he's also the goal line back. So I like that more than just somebody who's getting receptions or the work between the 20s, right? I want the guy who's getting the work at the goal line as well as receptions, and that's Bucky.
Buck, my name's Buck, and I like to what?
Kill Bill.
Rachaad White, this was my thinking. I was like, 2 good cornerbacks. They're gonna be back. Like I think that he is the pass catching running back. They cannot run the ball. Like I said, dude, like the Jonathan Taylor had 88 yards against him. Other than that, no, that was the Steelers. But the Kansas City Chiefs had not like allowed a 58-yard rusher all year, and then somebody did it, and they made a big deal out of it. So I'm like, holy shit, man.
Jordan Mason.
That's what it was. And then Kansas City, dude, is like, they're fucking crazy, man. So I was thinking there's going to be a ton of, and Baker Mayfield just throws the ball. They don't care. I think Rashad White's going to get Alvin Kamara targets this week. But then I was like, dude, Bucky got 7 targets last week. So Bucky catches the ball. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but Rashad White, I have ranked higher than Bucky for pass catching only. That's my thought process.
Yeah, Kansas City only allows 1.13 yards before contact, and that's below league average.
And then Madison, Jason, was named. What's his name? Came out and said, "Hey, man, he's a starter. I still want to get Zamir involved, but it's all Madison right now." So I have Madison ranked as a flex. I would not want to put him any higher. And then Mostert, if they weren't going to get Mostert needs touchdowns. Tua sucks versus Buffalo. I'm not seeing a lot of goal line carries for fucking Mostert. I tried to trade him away. I could not. Good luck to Mostert.
Would you still start him even though you didn't trade him away?
No, he's not even in my flex.
So he's on the
my
bench.
flex is Tillman. I'd rather have Tillman over Mostert.
Tyler, what are some options for Hunt? If you're trading away Hunt, who would you try to go for?
Well, dude, the best trade I saw, go to Reddit, go to trade chart, go to trade value, just search it within the last week, man. And then control F Hunt. There's like literally 100 trades that went through for Hunt, and people are talking about them. And I picked out my best one, and it was for a decent wide receiver, and I can't remember who it was. But like, if you could get Debo right now, oh my God, that's what I would do. I've been trying to get him for. I tried to get McLaurin. I tried to pair him with somebody to get McLaurin. But what you need to do is find the Pacheco owner and then find a wide receiver on that team that you like and try to trade for him on that team, because
he's thinking about another running back though.
Oh, try to find a running back then, dude. So, I mean, damn it, man.
Would you do Hunt for Mostert?
I would, or no. I'm thinking Hunt for like Dobbins or something like that, because nobody values Hunt anymore. That report came out with Pacheco running on the treadmill, and then Andy Reid just said he looks fantastic. Literally, I would go to the Pacheco owner. That's the only person I have found that values him as much as I do, and try to trade for a running back. Try to trade for whatever they have. I know it's very specific, but that's what I would do, man, because I'm looking through my leagues, dude. I was sending out so many Hunt trades. Nobody gives a shit. It's only the Pacheco owner that gives a shit.
Yeah, because people know what's going to happen when Pacheco comes back.
I'm serious, man. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm not trading to anybody but Ed Feltz, because he's the only fucking person that cares.
All right, we got Milestone up in here. Dig the name. Would you start Bowers or Trey McBride?
Bowers. Trey McBride has Chicago, right? No.
Yeah. Trey McBride's at Chicago.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Cardinals against Chicago.
And Bowers just has a normal matchup. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's see. Let's go to tight ends real fast. I'm kind of going all over the place. If you guys want to look at it, just fucking tell me. Bowers, give me some. Oh, yeah. So Bowers, I've got ranked second. I've got McBride ranked fourth. Jason, you have McBride ranked first, I'm assuming, because they're going to be shutting down the fucking wide receivers, right?
Yeah, and Arizona's offense is starting to click.
For one game, maybe. But yeah, I have Auden at Kansas City. I don't know how you don't, Jason. I don't know how you don't, but it's okay. We're all friends here. It's funny. Jason and I did the inverse on the first 4, so they're all ranked the same.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah. So, I mean, I would have Bowers over McBride. Jason would have McBride over Bowers. But literally, the first 4 are in the same tier. So if you want to just like, drink a beer and see what your heart tells you, that's what I would
do. Drink a beer. Let the beer bubbles tell you.
I'm going to get the bubble guts real soon, Jason. All right, man. My wife is gone, so I'm going to be, oh my God, what am I going to be eating tonight? Oh my God, crazy shit. Woo! Jason, Hawkinson, I have ranked in the top 10. You do as well. At home against Indiana, like I said, I don't know what coach speak is on Kevin O'Connell, Jason, but I just kind of believe everything Kevin O'Connell tells me. I don't know why.
Because
But
you're a homer.
What'd you say? Because I'm a
You're
homer.
a homer.
I know.
That's your
Everything
team.
he said is came true, so that's why I like him. But yeah, he said that there's no snap count on him, so whatever. Jason, Pitts, dog, Pitts. Pitts is the shit. Pitts is the shit. We have him as a tight end number 1. And he is climbing up our rankings, man.
Who do we have higher? Kraft, my jet ski, or Ertz?
Kraft. We have okay, so Gesicki. I have him 16, you have him 7, right? If Higgins does not play, I would put him above. I'd put him at number. I'd put him right behind Pitts, pretty much. I put him right behind. I put him in front of Hawkinson. So, number 7 for me, and Gesicki, and that'd be number 7 for Jason. We'd have the same ranking as number 7, so I'd rather have Gesicki.
Okay. And then who should I trade J.K. Dobbins for? Could it be a sleeper running back or someone underperforming? And this guy's last name is Dobbins. Hunter.
I was like, dude, I wish Jonathan Taylor still had Anthony Richardson playing, because I was like, man, you should trade for Jonathan Taylor. If I had Dobbins, who would I trade for? I would say Pollard, but that motherfucker is injured. Because that's who I've been trying to trade for a while, Jason.
He's got a sweet playoff matchup, correct?
Exactly. But if I had Dobbins, is there a running back that I'm trying to trade for? Because running back has been a tough thing for me lately, because I'm like, all the good ones have been good and all the bad ones have been bad. I'm like, dude, wide receivers would I've been needing. Jason, can you think of like an underperforming, like what's a target?
Brees Hall.
Oh, well, yeah. Brees Hall is a good one. For some reason, I wanted to say
Pacheco.
No, I wouldn't trade for Pacheco. Christian McCaffrey, I wouldn't even do. James Conner, I wouldn't do. Running back's tough this year, dude. I'm serious.
They're very limited.
Because I wouldn't trade for Hunt, Pacheco. Yeah, man, that's fucking tough. Let me RB leaders 2024 fantasy. Sorry, man. I'm like, it's like, oh god, dude, that's like you got me thinking Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara. No, it's like I kept on trying to trade for Jahmyr Gibbs, and then he went nuclear the last fucking 2 weeks. So there you go.
How do you feel about Jonathan Brooks?
Jonathan Brooks, I think, would be a decent one. I think that'd be a good idea, Jason. That's actually, literally, I think that's about it, man. Like what you're trying to trade for, literally. I mean, Aaron Jones after a bad game, but he's been kind of whatever all year. Yeah, man. If you have J.K. Dobbins, I would want Jonathan Brooks plus for sure. But like, if I get Jonathan Brooks plus, maybe I would be trying to go for David Montgomery, man. Like 2 bad games in a row. I'd probably try to go for David Montgomery or Josh Jacobs. I mean, Josh Jacobs, man, I'm still waiting to fucking break out. Dude, running back is terrible this year, Jason.
I know.
It's just terrible. I'm looking at all the leaders right now. I'm like, if you have Dobbins, you might want to just fucking hold on to him.
I'm changing my draft strategy next year for sure.
Hey.
Okay, we got somebody, or Milestone is back. Who would be your wideouts between Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr., and Mooney?
Neighbors for sure.
Got to put Mooney in there because the Cowboys are thin at the secondary now.
I've got Harrison Jr. over Mooney. You have Harrison Jr. over Mooney. I mean, Mooney over Harrison Jr. Who's the other one?
Brian Thomas Jr., who might not even play.
And he's at Philadelphia. Yeah, you know what? Don't start Brian Thomas Jr. They traded away Cam Smith, did not even play last week anyways, I'm pretty sure. But still, I would not start Thomas Jr. this week against Philadelphia. And then, who was the other one, Jason? Mooney over. I have Harrison Jr. over Mooney, man. Because Kirk Cousins, I mean, that fool is so hit or miss, man. And Mooney has like 4 good games and 4 bad games. So it's really flip a fucking coin. And when I see Harrison Jr., Chicago's actually been giving up some points lately. So I'm like, it's kind of flip a coin with them as well. So I'm going with the talent with Harrison Jr., but Jason is going with Mooney. So go with whoever you like the best, man, between Jason and I.
Yeah.
Right, Jason?
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm not backing down, dog. Never back down. I'm going to start breakdancing right now.
All right. We done?
Are we done? What time is it?
It is
Woo!
7.
Well, I don't have to pee my pants. So, all right. Hey, what's up, dudes? All right. Hey, remember, Jason's fantasy amazing show comes out tomorrow. Watch that shit. And then, hey, man, we're going to have some amazing shows coming out pretty soon. I'm not going to give anything away, but you do want to turn in.
Yeah.
Like, for the next 4 days, holy shit. You're going to be, I'm telling you.
Good
Surprise, surprise,
Yep.
surprise. All right. Hopefully we're in a thumbs up. Hopefully we're in a subscription. Thumbs up, subscribe. All as many accounts as you can, man, just like us. I'm like, babe, let me see your phone and your iPad. All right, you gotta do that too.
Yeah, we also got like I said, we got my show coming out. It comes out seriously like at midnight. So if you guys are up, got nothing to do, go ahead, check it out. It's pretty good stuff. We got Tyler's Last Minute Starter Sits Sunday morning. Make sure to check that out. Then the earliest waiver wire Sunday afternoon. Check that out. I'll talk to you guys in tomorrow's episode.
Future Jason will talk to you.
Yeah.
So don't worry about anything, man. Let your future self worry about that shit. This is the Fantasy Red Zone. We appreciate you.